Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Starlight, William Magician here, back with Q&A number 6. We have got some questions today from my good friend Dark84, so let's jump into this. He says, you are right about Kapakapu. Question 1. What are you hoping to get this Christmas? Honestly, I don't honestly know. To be fair, I'm kind of at that age where I normally just buy whatever I want, really. So, honestly, I don't know. I've just I've just told people just whatever you lot think. But I don't really want much this year. Question 2. Question 2. I've seen you play Sly for the Sky Dragon in your Poker Nights, but have you thought about playing Obelisk and Ra in their own decks? I have thought about playing. I thought about playing a Ra in a Ra based deck, but they're just And I was working. I was working on one a while ago. But then I ended up just getting rid of it because it was a project that I didn't actually have time to complete. But I have thought about it, and I might end up making an Obelisk deck just because Obelisk has quite a bit of support now. And yeah, I think it'll be interesting to play and compare it to the Poker Knights deck to see if it can actually stand up or if it's better to it. Question 3. Have you ever watched Robot Wars? Yes, I have. Many years ago, I watched Robot Wars. Honestly, it was probably one of my favourite shows back then. I also had the PlayStation 2 game of I had the PlayStation 2 game of Robot Wars, and I remember playing. I think the first robot was the little ladybug thing. And honestly, it was such a great show to watch. Especially the game, I could just, I think I might actually own a copy still, but, just sitting there watching Robot Wars, just seeing sparks fly. Especially those boss robots that come in at the end. Honestly, it was just such a wild show to watch. Question 4. Have you ever watched Friends? No, I've never watched Friends. I've heard it's good, but I don't watch, or I don't, or I haven't watched much. I'll say recent TV shows, but I haven't actually watched Friends. Basically, just put it like that. I've never watched it. I heard it's really good. I was gonna get into it, but then I never ended up watching the show. And then last question of this Q&A, question 5. Ever watched The Big Bang Theory? Yes. I've watched it on and off. I couldn't tell you exactly a whole episode, but I've watched bits and bobs on it, and honestly, from what I've seen, it looks like a good show to watch. I have watched quite a bit of Young Sheldon, and I hated it at the start, but Young Sheldon does get better through the series, which I do think is actually pretty good. And the fact that they bring, I suppose that Young Sheldon is current Sheldon in Big Bang Theory, but I prefer Young Sheldon over the Big Bang Theory. But no, I have watched some clips and it does look funny. But again, just like Friends, it was a series I couldn't get into. I did watch a few clips on it online, and I watched a bit on TV, but I wouldn't be. I'm unable to sit through an entire episode of The Big Bang Theory. That is all 5 questions for this Q&A. thank you all for watching, and I hope all of you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I will see you all in the next video. Starlight out.